End or Dovation.
What?
End or Dovation. I think it was the.
Or which one is it?
Or Dovation.
This is when 444 million years ago, we were mostly sea creatures. So how did we burn out?
Looks like there was some sort of climate change.
There was a severe, ice age. It was like a big ice age.
That lowered the sea levels. That killed everything.
Thus exposing our little creatures.
What is next?
Then the late Devonian.
How long ago was this?
375 million years ago.
What happened there?
75% of all species lost. It looks like new land plants emerged, covering the planet during the Devonian period, and their deep roots...
Ivy.
Their deep roots stirred up the earth, releasing nutrients into the ocean, killing everything that I guess didn't need those nutrients at the time.
75% of the species done.
Sucked all the oxygen out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Then
I bet it smelled terrible.
Oh, awful. Permian, 251 million years ago, 96% of species lost.
You know who one of the ones that lived?
What's that?
Larry King. We got Earl Douglas here, Earl.
It looks like
I understand you have sickle cell.
The oceans turned acidic,
Red with the blood of our enemies.
starting belching poisonous hydrogen sulfide.
There was a giant volcano went off, killing almost everything.
That's terrible.
And then the Triassic period, just 200 million years ago.
Just a mere 200 mil.
80% of species lost.
How?
And that was
alien attacks?
Wasn't an alien attack, but it seems like this is when the dinosaurs died, so they weren't sure how we're not.
I thought it was an asteroid.
That's what the guess is.
Yeah, that's
my guess.
And then finally, the fifth is the end of the Cretaceous. 66 million years ago, 76% of all species lost.
Well, how? Stop telling us.
Volcanic activity.
Yeah, that's all we care about, bro. Not the name or how. We want to know what the fuck went wrong.
Volcanoes.
I think Amazon is going to be the end of us.
Probably.
How do you think we're going to end? Do you think it's going to be killer robots, aliens, disease, which sounds worst of all to me?
Yeah.
It's definitely disease because our antibiotics don't work anymore. And
of course they do.
I'm reading this.
All you have to do is go to the doctor and get it. They work.
They're working less well. They're not working as well.
We have to
You know
stop
why?
taking
You've
them
taken
so much.
too many.
Exactly.
They work for me because I've only been on them like twice in my life.
Yeah. Stop taking them
Once,
so much.
sickle cell. And then I found out I was misdiagnosed. I literally just had a head cold.
So they say a great pandemic will wipe out.
Glutens are going to do it.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be Waterworld. Waterworld is going to be...
Water sucks. It really,
really
sucks. You think water is just going to drown us?
Yeah, I think the ice caps will melt. And we're going to be in a Waterworld scenario.
I think if anything, we're going to come back as Game of Thrones.
Oh, cool.
As the Mother Dragon?
I think it's going to be aliens or robots. I really do. AI. AI hate it. I think we're going to get fucked over by it. And I think we've known it all along. I think it's been in our DNA to fear the machines since jump diddly.
We've been told not to trust them. Before the technology even came close to existing, when it was a part of our imagination, we went, well, that's probably going to be bad when we do it.
First stuff that was written, sci-fi that was written, like Jules Verne. He was like, watch out for the rowboats. He called them rowboats in those days.
He didn't know any better.
That was the biggest machinery we had at the time. Do you know what they say is the most dangerous machine that there is?
What?
Man. And the strongest machine that we have?
What?
Love.
Love, Kelly.
Use love over man.
Do you think it's the fifth element that will kill us?
The fifth element is, in fact, love. It's earth, wind, fire, water, and then finally the fifth element, love. The fifth element is, to me, Bruce Willis.
Multipass.
Well, she's sexy in that. She was the sexiest little woman. And even though that blue singer was pretty fucking sexy.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That apartment that he was living in looks exactly like Chris Stanley's apartment.
It
There's
definitely
no
does.
fucking difference.
There's also a cigarette dispenser in there also.
Yeah, but it had a giant filter and then with time to get its tobacco. Just like we were watching that thing the other day where the guy just lights up a cigarette on an airplane and everyone is like freaking out, like we're going to be killed. My whole childhood, you smoked on an airplane. And when they said, we're thinking about getting rid of smoking on an airplane, people said, well, good, then you're going to have people freaking out on
Right.
airplanes. What do we have now? People freaking out on airplanes all the time because they can't have a little fucking ciggy bump.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
There's no way to relax up there.
I also hated the way everybody narked on the fucking guy. You know, like,
These pieces of shit.
I would never narc on
Me
that.
neither.
No.
I could look over and see a fucking person eating another person. I don't fucking
None of
say
my
shit.
beeswax.
That's right. I fucking look forward. Look at this. Oh, look how comfortable he looks.
This guy's pretty cool.
He's way cool.
I think it's Skinner from the WWF.
Look at the guy next to him. He just cannot fucking believe it. He's looking around. Where will justice? As he's wearing that fucking sissy little girl's thing
He's
around him.
cool.
What is that thing called? Yeah, a huggable or something?
Snuggie.
Thank you. Look at him. And now, instead of saying, hey, stewardess, look, he's just like pointing quietly.
I'd be so happy if someone lit up a cigarette.
He just gave a little finger point like, yeah, this guy, he did it.
He didn't know what he was thinking.
Oh, boy.
He literally was just being a person living his life.
He's just living life.
Yeah.
He's just like, this is what I normally do. Just light up when I'm
And he
ready.
went, oh my God, I had no idea. Even though he didn't have an ashtray, I don't know what he put it in. Fucking shoe.
The vomit bag.
Yeah. I like the way a cigarette smoker will turn anything into an ashtray. Baby bottle, just like, good for me.
That's here. That's
This would be good.
You know, Fran Lebowitz just was in Australia, and she was saying that she hadn't gone before because she didn't think she could wait that long to have a cigarette. The length of the flight has kept her away.
Yeah.
And she's like, now I'm just going to live here because I'm not doing it again.
She's so fucking great. But she's right. That's a long fucking haul.
That's a really...
To go.
Yeah.
I do think there's a finite time that you can be on an airplane before.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think man will ever go to Mars. Or, excuse me, Gil, woman.
Thank you. Is Mars cold, by the way? That's important to know.
And the first thing I would do when I got to Australia, and I mean first fucking thing, is eat a koala bear. Possibly the most tender of all meat.
I like the meat to be so cute.
Yeah, I like it to be cute and just have eaten leaves. Because that way I'm
That's
getting my
true.
vegetables that I
Grass-fed.
need. But put up a picture of a koala bear and tell me you wouldn't eat one. I look around, and I've eaten house.
adorable.
Look at that.
I want to eat the cheeks.
Yeah,
They look plump.
they do look really good.
And you know you could use their fur to make gravy.
Use all parts of the animal.
What do you think the texture of that nose is? It looks almost
Oh, I
beak-like.
don't know if we eat any nose, do we? Is there any nose that we eat? Pig nose? That's sausage, dude, at best. And you're going to go, what's the pig nose like here? Is it good? Is it snotty?
I'll have the pig nose tacos, please.
Yeah. They act like, if you knew what fucking hot dogs are made out of, you wouldn't eat them. I go, I know what hot dogs are made out of. They're made out of hot dogs.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really a part that I would go, I'll stop eating it.
I'm going to tell you another fucking animal that I don't know anybody who's eaten it, but I have a feeling that it would be terrific. And I bet when you carve off a piece, as soon as it hits the pan, it smells so good. Manatee. Manatee
yeah, 'cause-
looks like it's nice and fatty,
Yeah,
and greasy.
the fat content sounds really good. Like almost like
I
you
think
could make.
manatee would be a breakfast meat.
I think that I think you could assume that like even a manatee butter or ghee would be just delicious because the fat content.
Manatee.
Manatee.
Yeah, so sharks. If you want to make fatty fucking seafood a big thing, look at that.
Yeah, that looks good. That's just a
looks like you could
floating
just-
steak.
You could just dip into it with a spoon.
Yeah, it seems like it would be steak, but like the consistency of a soft butter.
Yeah. I will tell you this because I lived in FLA, as we discussed the other day. I've seen a lot of manatee shit. I mean, they're shitting constantly.
Yeah.
You would be surprised they're as fat as they are for all the shitting they do.
Yeah. That
I
just
think they're just depressed cows.
gave up on life, floating about.
They are too stupid to get out of the way of a fucking boat.
Yeah.
That's why they're all, every one of them has slices on its back of, from the
Because they
boat.
see a boat coming, they're like, friend?
You know how bad your fucking back aches. Get underwater. Stay underwater.
I think this time will be different.
Fucking stupid idiot manatees.
I'll give you another animal that I think would be delicious.
Yeah.
And this is what I think that it would taste like. I think that you would have almost a fusion of poultry and fish, and that's the penguin. I think the penguin is, the meat of a penguin has got to be some sort of fish-chicken hybrid.
You know they're fatty. They're in the fucking cold all the time.
Although they seem hard. You know what I mean? Like they look, if you see them swim,
Yeah, but I don't
I
think,
think you're
they're
going to
that
have to
much.
stew it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think they're that muscular.
It's like watching a fucking bullet when they swim. Put on a video of a penguin swimming, and you'll see they look exactly like torpedoes. Matter of fact, we came up with the idea of torpedoes by watching penguins.
We need to do that.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is crazy. The wing speed is pretty
God, I
remarkable.
love a penguin. Yeah, I'd give one a try. I'd
Yeah.
eat it. Now, there's one right next to it that looks good. Seal.
Oh, yeah, definitely seal
Has to be
meat.
good.
I think it would taste like really delicious dog.
Like a wetter dog.
Uh-huh.
like,
Like a salty dog.
now we're talking.
I always thought a peacock would be pretty good.
Why?
I feel like
The
it's
colors?
Like, it's colorful. And
You know how long it's going to take to pluck them?
No. There's no way a peacock is good.
I think a fried peacock.
I mean,
wing?
look, it does have, like, there's a lot of breast meat, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to try it. I'll just put it on a stick, put it right over the fire, see what happens. But you got to burn off the feathers. You know what's funny about a peacock? Because I lived in a place that had peacocks walking around. They're fucking mean.
Are
They
they?
are.
Yeah,
They're,
peacock will go after you.
they're aggressive.
Yeah.
More reason to fucking kill them and eat them.
Well, I mean,
We
say
don't do
that
it.
to Tiger.
No way a tiger is good.
No.
No, too muscular.
Way too muscular. I mean, there might be parts of it, like a tiger cock. Might be worth eating.
The Chinese love it.
Do they eat it?
They eat it and they snort it.
Guess what?
mean
You're a
snort.
fucking racist.
Well, I'm not-
Because it ain't tiger that they're snorting.
Oh, what is it?
I'm not going to fucking sit here and explain it to you. This is going to send people out, but it's elephant tusk.
Oh, shit.
Or rhino tusk. That's what they're snorting. Who's going to snort cock?
Yeah.
Not even
Tiger
hookers do
cock?
that. Let me tell you something. And I said this to Mike Tyson. I go, the second you buy white tigers, you're going to lose all your money. There's no one in history that owned their own white tigers that didn't go bankrupt. You're trying to go bankrupt when you're like, I got these white tigers in my house. They're expensive, dude.
It's fucking money
They
pit.
serve zero purpose.
The upkeep is
Yeah.
insane. I mean, because then you're going to have to hire someone full-time to clean a tiger cage. Because you're not crawling in there and doing that. If you're rich, you're not
Plus,
on
where do
your
you
hands and
fucking
knees.
find tiger food? You know what I mean? They got delicate fucking palates.
Yeah. What, are you getting antelope just shipped to your house every day?
Antelope, that sounds delicious. Because an antelope and cantaloupe together, you know what
They
I mean?
pair well.
Both worlds.
This is antelope, and we put it on top of a bed of cantaloupe.
Ooh, tell me more.
Antelopes never look happy, do they?
No. They know what's coming, I guess.
They're like, we're
They are
the
pretty.
weakest, fucking stupidest fucking animal out here. Here's what I hate about a fucking antelope, right? You'll see the antelopes, they're all down drinking. A fucking tiger up here, eat one antelope, and they're like, oh, that'll fill them up, and they go back to drinking.
Yeah.
There's fucking 500 of you. You've got fucking horns in the top of your head.
Just start,
Spear that fucking thing while it's eating.
just start goring it right there.
That's a great term that you don't hear enough of, goring. Occasionally you'll hear about a matador being gored. But that's the only time it's done.
We don't use it enough in regular life.
Yeah.
Because we don't do it enough.
There was a song, My Sweet Gore, that was written about when the bull gets eaten, even with a matador. I hate how they're all fucking, like, sad when the matador gets fucking killed, but no one cares, and they cheer when a bull gets killed.
Yeah. They're happy about
And
it.
I think they like stab the bull before it comes out.
Yes.
Yeah,
What are
because
you
they gotta get it
fucking-
upset.
What is this, 1958? You're Hemingway? We all know what fucking happens. That's what the matadors do.
And don't they tie up their testicles?